lemonade. You acting kinda shady, ain't calling me baby. Why the sudden change? No one is around you, say baby.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Afsisterwig William, and if you are not subscribed, then please go ahead and do so. So today I am bringing you guys a brand new type of wig, but I also wanted to put it to the test to make sure that it's not only really good looking and works well as a normal wig, but also is quick and functioning for when you just want to put on a really lit wig and make sure it's laid in the front but get out the house as quickly as possible. Thank you to Afsister for sponsoring this video. I've worked with him before and it's been amazing, and I can tell you guys that this time hasn't been any different. So if you guys would like to learn more about this special type of wig cap that I'm trying for the first time, then carry on watching. We're going to start off by unboxing the wig. Like I said, this hair is from Afsisterwig, and I've worked with him before, so I'm familiar with their packaging. It's still good. I got the highlight blonde PU skin cap wig in 20 inches, so that's what it is. Also came with extra ties for the hair, as well as a wig cap and a hair tie. The wig itself, it came in the usual. It had the net over it and the paper to keep the actual hair intact. To give you some specifics on the wig, this is a 4x4 silk top closure wig. It has invisible knots like human skin. The hair is also said to have no shedding, no short return hair on top, and no grids, which is supposed to be the really fun part of this type of scalp base, or rather closure. That's just the construction of the wig itself. You guys can see the base. Okay, so I've already put on the wig cap, the natural color ones that they sent or included in the box, and I'm going to put this on. Like I said, this is going to be a 5-minute a 5-minute wig install. It might take a little bit longer because I'll try and explain things and also try and figure this out, but for the most part it should not take more than like 7 minutes to install. There are two different checkpoints basically for this, just the straps, and I really like that. I love a secure wig. That's one of the really important elements of actually putting on your wig really quickly, is making sure it's secure and tight and taut where the lace is, so that it can look natural a lot faster. The more it's like looking like it's really holding on to your skin or scalp, that's the look that you want, so the better. So I'm going to put on the wig and I'm going to tie all of these. So it's going to be these two tied together, and then I'm going to clip these together. And then we'll see how the skin cap looks and how it's operating basically. Okay, so let's start. The wig is tight and secured. Let me just comb through it. I really am liking this color. Obviously this is a closure, so it's just this front piece that needs to be worked on. So right now it's a bit dark. What I do want to do is just try and see if I can pluck this really quickly so it can look a bit more natural. Just hold it and start plucking. It actually plucks quite easily. Ooh. So this is basically the quickest method to pluck, is you put on your head and you just start plucking from what you see, rather than sitting with it on a wig head and plucking before. Okay. And so that's how much I've plucked. I'm just gonna put this hair back so I can cut all of this off. So I'm trying to cut like zigzagged, almost the same way I would with a normal lace, not like a straight line. Okay, so I want to make this look a bit more natural because it's very dark, and I also want the front to look a bit more natural, so I'm going to pick out hair and then I'm going to put on foundation or concealer on this afterwards. So I'm going to pull out just a little bit, enough to make baby hairs. So I'm not a baby hair expert, but I'm willing to give it a go. Take that much and start cutting it. Before I put the baby hairs down or anything, I'm going to put on the concealer where I want it to be lighter and match my skin tone. And also with a lace closure, it's always easy to just like make the top look very natural and then cover up the sides. So that's what I'm going to do now. Also, if you're in a hurry, you just want to do like baby hairs that are simple and don't take too much time. So the concealers that I'm going to use are this LA Girl Pro concealer in medium beige and the Smudge Perfecting concealer in soft beige. So this one is a bit lighter than this one, but I like that they're both really thick consistencies. I think they'll work very well with this silk base because it seems to be quite thick. I need something that's going to be thick to stick on it. I use this concealer brush because it's going to cover a lot more space than a like smaller angled brush. So I'm just going to apply. This is the soft beige smudge concealer, and I'm not going to be afraid to apply quite a bit because I feel like it will stay on this. Okay, so that's what it looks like with concealer, and they do actually suggest putting on foundation or concealer, and that looks so good. That looks really good. That transformed. Okay, wow. Okay, let me just lay down the baby hairs now. For the baby hairs, I'm going to use the Got2b Glued freeze spray and toothbrush, and then just so I'm just going to cut them a bit more because they're a bit too long. So I'm going to apply concealer for one last time just to be like 100% sure and comfortable. Also, I'm applying a really thick amount just so you guys know and know how much. I'm using my curling wand and it's like the top heat. Okay, so this is what the final install looks like. I'm probably going to go ahead and curl the hair and then put on makeup and do my finishing thoughts. So the way I feel about the silk top closure slash PU scalp closure is that I like the fact that I didn't have to bleach any knots. For me, I found that to be super convenient. I like that I could just throw on some concealer, and it really took a while to the concealer color, as you can tell, and it basically matches my skin because I'm the one who chooses what color it's going to be exactly. So for me, that part was pretty cool. Also, the hair itself styles really well. I think it's really beautiful. I love the color. As you guys know, I've been trying to keep up with like some blonde hair, keeping the lighter hair colors. So it was just amazing that I got this specific color wig. I really like that. So the only thing that I would say was a bit of an issue is the fact that I don't think that this would look good if you try to glue it. Looking at the material itself and look at the glues that I have, I just didn't think it was going to sit well. So I had to make sure that I tied the wig super tight so it sits properly and it also looked laid. But I love the fact that because of that, it was a much quicker process to actually lay this wig down and get on my head and all those things. So I think for that part of the video, testing that part, it 100% passes. I also really love the fact that you can't see those like little knots that even when you do sometimes bleach the hair, they come through. So with this one, there is none of that and you get rid of it really easily. And the fact that with some lace fronts, when they do the knots, there's some hair that's like left over, like a shorter piece of return hair, whatever. So with this one, you don't have any of those issues. It's literally just like a fake scalp, and you get to color it whatever color you want. So that was pretty cool. Also, this material is very different from what I'm used to. With lace, it's like with lace it's a more material, a softer material that feel, but with this one obviously it has like that sort of like a cap, and you can feel that, but I don't think you can feel it in the sense that when you're just sitting with the wig you feel like, oh, this is a different material. It's just that when you are parting the hair and things like that, that's a bit different, but it's not anything that affects how the actual wig performs. It's just something that you need to be aware of, that yes, it's gonna be normal if you're hearing like the sound and stuff like that. But overall, I think this wig is really nice and I really liked it. Thank you again to Afsister for sponsoring this video and sending me this very beautiful hair. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Also comment down below what you think of the silk base cap, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on the post notifications. We are on the road to 20,000 subscribers. I'm excited. I really would love for us to get there before the end of the month. So let other people know, tell your friends, tell your family, tell everyone you know, anyone you see, anyone you meet, anyone you talk to about my channel. Share the video and all that good stuff. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.
Say my name. You acting kinda shady, ain't calling me baby. Why the sudden change? No one is around you. Say baby I love you if you ain't running.
I called you on your phone. You sent my shit to mess.